Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 14 of my Nakai the Wanderer Campaign, where we're in a little bit of trouble as 3 enemy armies converge on Nakai, which is not good. So, starting off, we're going to try and knock out their artillery. Their artillery could do a lot of damage to us, so we need to knock them out quickly. Our pterodons are taking out this bolt thrower over here. Then we've also got some summoned feral cold ones to knock out this bolt thrower, and then ideally we can also take out this grudge thrower down here. Now, the bonus is that because there's so many reinforcements, any additional enemy artillery should come on later in the battle, which means if we can break the enemy army before the artillery turn up, we won't have to deal with them, which is my personal preference. So we've got Thorgrim moving across the first chasm. That's right, we're fighting a choke point battle that's going to work massively in our favour. So we've got some units trying to come across this chasm, reinforcements pouring in over here. There's a large dwarven host approaching the first chasm, which is where we're kind of based over here. So we've taken up position, and there's Denver and Barney, Arlo, that's Osmond's arm as well, and Nakai, and of course Kroak. Now, if we can use Kroak in a very effective way, then we should be able to pull through. And we've done a lot of damage to the bolt thrower. We've taken out both of those, both the bolt throwers. And was there a grudge thrower as well? Or was that just another bolt thrower? Might have been another bolt thrower. Oh, that's the goblobber. Right, we've taken out... Yeah, okay, good. Right, so we're just finishing off the last bit of artillery. Good stuff there. Good work. Here comes the main dwarven host. They've got these bloody gyrocopters, which are going to be an absolute bastard to deal with, because the only thing we've really got to deal with them is the salamanders. So we're going to throw our vortex ability, and we're also going to throw a level 3 blast. So this should do quite well. Kill dwarves. Kill all the dwarves. Nice. Look at that. So already we're causing massive amounts of chaos to the enemy army. Look at this. Absolutely devastating so far. How many have they lost? Like I'd say about 200. Over 200 dwarves just in an opening volley of magic. And now we're advancing. Arlo throwing a little fireball in there, because why the hell not? That'll do it. How many kills, Arlo? 29? Jesus Christ. All right. Chill out, mate. Now, this is the main problem we're going to have, is all this fire. So we're going to be throwing more its abilities, things like that. Kroak, yeah, more raised on hunting pack in the back to weaken them. Can knock out those missile units, because those missile units are basically going to be our bane. And in we come. We're charging in. Barney smashing his way through these long beards. Denver doing the same. An enemy army is now amassing on the other causeway. We need to deal with that as well. The poor old Star Chamber Guardian is taking some damage. The shield of the old ones coming out there now to give us some resistance against physical damage. Continuing to murder our way through. Our Raised Dons doing fantastic work. They've already racked up 23 kills. Managed to distract some Longbeards as well. The missile units looking quite depleted. In fact, this entire army here looking pretty battered. Even before we engaged it. So good work there. The Star Chamber Guardian's moving out of range of this missile fire because it's just silly. And we're taking out the gyrocopters. There we go. We've taken those down. Good. Excellent. However, as we take units down, reinforcements continue to pour into the battlefield. So more quarrelers on the way over there. We have Dwarf Warriors with great weapons, but they are going to come in very, very slowly. Dwarves are not a fast army, so it's going to take them a while to actually get into the fight. Barney's already taken a chunk of damage, but we are slowly smashing our way through the dwarven lines. So far, so good. We've managed to kill off, so they've only got 1,600 out of 2,500 remaining, and we've only really lost about 100. So, not too bad. That includes, I believe, summoned units. So our summoned units will decay anyway. Over here, sneaky, we've thrown in a feral cold bonds unit just to pin them down for a second, and then we're going to blow them to Kingdom Come with a level 3 Itza and a level 2 Itza. So lots of damage there, and then another wave. And yeah, that's a lot of dead dwarves. That has taken a chunk out of that army. Lord Kroak up to almost 400 kills. And that's done a lot of damage to that force. That's now looking decidedly weakened, which is good. We have managed to break through the dwarven lines, but these units are rallying, and that is mostly because Thorgrim, who is currently fighting Nakai, I'd like to say one-on-one, but it's more like a lot-on-one. And yet he's still just holding the line. What does he have? Oath of Vengeance. Sundered Armour. He's got a lot of physical and ward save. But I think it's just his high armor. He's also got a lot of melee defense. He's just tanking a lot of this. Because Thorgrim has a lot of leadership, he just makes the dwarves very, very hard to break. So dwarves are hard to break anyway. So we just need to basically kill Thorgrim, and hopefully that should then start a little bit of panic. Yet another Itzer coming out here. That's not going to kill that many, but I'll take whatever. Catches the rear of that unit, reduces it to jam, which is fine. We've got the hop-up cohorts. They're just hanging back, the salamanders as well, and the Star Chamber Guardians defending our flank from this additional force over here while we mop up the last remaining dwarves. We are concentrating everything we've got on killing Thorgrim, but he's not going down very, very quickly, and poor old Barney and Denver are chasing after these units, trying to hunt them down. They're just taking a lot of fire doing it, so I think this was a mistake. I should have probably just pulled them back and probably kept some feral cold ones to deal with them, but the problem is they're just spread out all over the place. They can just run away and open fire on me. So what I probably need to do is pull these units back, deal with Thorgrim, pull these units back. I'm not sure where this little blob of dwarves is going. They don't seem to be concentrating on attacking me, which is what I thought they would do, try and flank me. Instead, what they seem to be doing is just wandering around. But you know what, I'm fine with that. So we're going to pull back away from these iron breakers, because I don't like those guys. They are awful. So pulling back from that, the Pok-Hapak cohort have engaged some Buckman's Rangers, trying to knock them out. Need to pull them out of that fight, though. So yeah, I don't know what these guys are doing. They're just sort of meandering around, but actually that's giving me time. And Thorgrim has finally routed. Arlo is sort of chasing after him, but we're going to send Onzinna Arm after him because he's fast. He also has lots of weapon strength and melee attack and all that kind of good stuff, which is what we need. We've got some feral cold ones in here. They are dying to some rangers, so we'll just pull back now. So we're going to pull all of our units back because it looks like the reinforcements from this side have stopped. So we won't get any more reinforcements from this side. All the reinforcements are going to slowly dribble in from over here. So we can see some quarrelers now coming in, but that's going to be just drips and drabs. So we might have turned the corner here if we can just knock out this little blob, which has taken a huge amount of punishment from Kroak, who currently has 446 kills. Then we should be fine. Thorgrim still taking a little bit of damage. Come on, Onzinna Arm, finish him off. Stop toying with him. Just take him out. You got this, buddy. What are you doing? You having a rest? He's having a rest. Taking a little bit of fire. Covered in blood. Come on, just kill him. He's only got 301 health. He's up to 5 leadership as well. He might start rallying. 11 leadership. Get him, boy. He's very tired. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Look, he's starting to rally as well. We're only with 301 health left. Fortunately, boff. 152. And he's down. Good job. Right. That's going to cause a bit of morale shock to the enemy army. As you can see, yeah, these guys now not very happy. So that's good. We can start knocking them out. So we've still got this little... What the fuck are these guys doing? Lord incapacitated. Yeah, that's right. That's right, buddy. However, here we go. Artillery now filtering onto the field. They've got cannons and more bolt throwers. Cannons over there. Yeah, lots of cannons. So basically, we don't want the cannons to get in range. We need to break this army before the cannons get in range, because I don't really have... I mean, I could probably swarm them, but I'll take a lot of damage doing it. So ideally, don't want to have to deal with that. So we're going to charge in, finish off these last few units. There's some miners over there, and we just need to finish off. There's some hammerers, iron breakers. So the Star Chamber Guardian, they've got 0 kills this entire battle. They just suffered a lot of damage. So we're going to force them into a little blob here and then hopefully tank everything. Come on, boys. But then... Uh-oh, I forgot about satchel charges. That's not good. Ow! Son of a bitch! Right, Kroak, deal with those iron breakers. Blow them to Kingdom Come. I'll show you, wizards. That'll do it. So we're lending some more support in there. Kroak is up to 400, almost 500 kills. And the units seem to be beating a retreat, but I don't quite know why that is. More reinforcements coming onto the field. So many. But, as you can see, the enemy army is starting to turn. It's starting to turn. Reinforcements seem to have stopped coming on. So we can just knock out these last few units. Then we should start to see some routing due to army losses. And once that happens, it's in the bag. You can see, yep, units starting to shatter. Routing. The Dragonback Slayers won't rout because, of course, they're Slayers. They will fight to the last. And King Lun here won't break either because he's a ghost, so he doesn't get scared about anything. And the last few units now break. There we go. You can see the reinforcements breaking and running before they even reach us. So we've managed to pull through, just about. Lord Kroak just annihilating some iron breakers just out of annoyance. But look, oh no, some Slayers have actually attacked Lord Kroak, and he's taking quite a lot of damage because, of course, they're anti-large, and he's large. He's large. He's in charge. He's blowing them up, but he's taking a bit of a beating. He'll be fine, I think. Meanwhile, we're jumping. Yeah, we've got the Dragonback Slayers down here. We're reducing to jam. It's working out fairly well. King Lun also going down pretty fast. But the remnants of the Dwarf army now fleeing into the hills. Nakai has lived to fight another day.
Get away from these lands. They're all dwarfish and will be for all time.
Wasn't worried for a second. Right, well, we killed a lot of people. I think we should probably take the replenishment just to be on the safe side. So, we got Grudge Killer. So that's more research rate and construction costs for buildings. It's alright, isn't it? What to use to pad my mattress? I know, finest dwarf beard. That sounds disgusting. But we stole a Lichbone Pennant, which is, not bad. And we have at least managed to kill a shit ton of dwarves. You want a non-aggression pacts? No. No, I think not, because I'm trying to be nice with Carl. I think I need to play nice with Carl. So that should at least have taken care of most of the dwarves. Good. Good. What a win. What a win. But we did also manage to kill Thorgrim, so we got a banner of defense. So that's quite nice. Some missile and physical resistance there, which is good. I think we're going to... Right, Administrator, I like campaign movement range. War banner, it's okay. Casual replenishment rate, I don't think we need it. I'm going to switch that over for the banner of defense. The Gleaming Pennant is a bit shit, so we're going to swap that out for the Lichbone because that's going to give us some physical resistance, and I feel like we should probably pop those on Barney and Denver. I think they probably need it. So that army didn't even join in, did it? So we've got the remnants of armies. So let's kill these guys. Let's get you. We'll bop you. We'll kill an eat. So that's you dead. We can then get Kermit to go and kill these guys. So I'll bop them. And kill an eat. And that's going to give us some more experience. So let's go with... Cascading Fire Cloak might be nice. Let's go Flaming Sword of Ruin. Let's do that. And then Sertamat, you get an Ancient Stegiodon. And you are going to get Blade Master. Okay, right. So we've destroyed at least 2 dwarf armies. There is a... Alright, yeah, we destroyed 3. And this is another one. For fuck's sake. So...
I have no time for this.
I feel like we're doing quite well, considering that, you know, they've thrown 3 armies at us and we fought them off. They're having to send more in now. We're going to still, but it looks like Kislev is actually dealing with the Greenskins for us. They're cleaning out the mountains. They've actually taken Nashrak's lair. That must be quite recent, so that's quite good. Nakai, we're going to go and grab Woundmaker. So you've got 38, 39. So yes, we can get Aura of Inertia, which should be quite nice to have. Is it? I mean, the leadership reduction is okay. The vigor loss, okay, fair enough. Speed, yeah, it's alright. It's alright, it's fine. Let's go comment of Cassandor. Wait, no. Yes! Engine of the fucking gods, motherfuckers! Ion cannon! Right, so we've got this army over here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to advance on Zuthbar, and we're going to capture that next. Then we'll come back and deal with this army. What does Carl think about us? War with the dwarves, the military actions, hero actions as well. It is improving.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Okay.
All right.
Give you a little gift. Just to try and offset that. And hopefully we won't end up at war with each other. Because if we do end up at war, I don't really know what to do about that. Right. Right. So, let's... We could go for the... We could just do this. Let's do that. I don't really... The Temple Guard are fine, but their lack of missile resistance... They do tend to become a target. I guess it's not so bad if you've got multiple units of Temple Guard, but if you've only got one, then they tend to get focused down, which is a bit of a ball ache. Can we bust doors open? We can damage walls. Success! Good job. Nice work, everyone. Go team. You can damage more walls. You'll be quite useful. You are coming down here with us. Who does the Empire not like?
Greetings from Sigmar.
They don't like the Barrow Legion. Maybe what we could do is send Scaly Popcorn over to deal with, or go and harass Kemler. So if we do that, then I'm hoping that Carl, it will offset our war with the dwarves, and Carl will be a little bit less sort of grumpy about us. You know, fingers crossed. Yes, you can assault. Okay, should be specialist. There we go. Okay, whew, that was stressful. I was oof. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. That was a hard fight. Fortunately, we had the choke point, because had we not had the choke point, I'm not sure we would have survived that, because those choke point maps are big, and it meant that the enemy reinforcement artillery, I mean, I was worried if the enemy had artillery coming that they would just pound us into oblivion, but fortunately we managed to rout the enemy army before the artillery became too much of a problem. But even defeating those 3 armies, the dwarves are still ridiculously... Oh shit. Hi Grimgor. Guess we gotta kill you as well then. Okay, Fauna Fury. Yeah, don't worry about too much about that. Why are you marching right towards us? Can you not see us? Bit weird. But... Oh, we're not at war with the... Oh, God. Okay, we're not at war with the Greenskins, that's why. I thought we were for some reason. Yeah, let's call our allies in, may as well. Okay, so, Banner of Defense, Missile Resistance. We're going to pop that on... I think we're going to pop that on Barney. And the Lichbone Penner, I'm kind of tempted to pop on Denver. So let's do that. And then the War Banner can go... So that's... I wonder if missile damage... You do have missile attacks, don't you? I mean, we could put it on the Pterodons, because that would be... something like that. Worth a shot. Let's kill some Greenskins. Now, it should be said that you should never advance at Kroak in a choke point. Or, indeed, my army, which now has quite a large amount of AoE damage capabilities. So, we're going to throw in some Feral Cold Ones there. We're going to throw in the Vortex ability. We've also got Lord Kroak throwing in an Itza Blast. And, of course, now we've got the Engine of the Gods for Arlo. So basically, these Black Orcs are about to have a very fucking bad day. And then, after all that, they get charged by dinosaurs. So, I mean, I don't know if this was what they're looking for. Orcs love a good fight, don't get me wrong. Not sure this is the kind of fight they were looking for. This is going to be very one-sided. As the enemy army literally just explodes. I mean, look at the numbers of enemy troops just plummet, and the Black Orc survivors flee from the battle. We do have some like Goblin archers opening fire. They don't have any kills yet. Kind of depends how long they last, really. Another blast there from Kroak. Kroak's actually in the middle of the action. He's got 165 kills, not the most kills he's ever had. But quite understandably, pretty quickly the enemy army decides to break and run. Even Grimgor's had enough. Not to mention that the Night Goblins then help their bigger brethren by throwing some mad goblins in their face and knocking them down, making them easier prey for the giant horde of dinosaurs. So, from this, we can really tell that the Grimgor pretty outmatched there. I think he's found the fight he was looking for. Maybe a bit more than that. Bye, Grimgor. Well, that's a whole bunch of greenskins dead. Could take replenishment. Do we need it? We don't really need the experience. Sure. Noga Blade for our troubles. Thank you very much, Grimgor. And did we get Hide Strike as well? Armor piercing damage. Nice, good. Okay, you are in range. Excellent. So we should be able to just hit Zuffbar with reinforcements. That's going to be a nice, easy, just auto resolve there. And we're going to go green. So we've got Administrator, which is good. Nakai is a Beard Collector. Karag Dromar is over there. What happened to the other army? Makes me nervous. Let's head in this direction. I think it's time that we got Kermit at least. Should we grab... Oh, it's quite expensive, isn't it? It'll probably be alright. If we do... Oh, apparently... Okay, good. Sure, whatever. Oh, you need to be encamped, don't you? Okay, let's encamp you. And we'll just grab a couple of you boys. Something like that. that's going to make that army fairly cost-effective, I think. Nakai is... I think we're going to go more melee defense, because that's just going to keep him that little bit more protected. Lord Kroak. More wins... Oh. Okay, let's go replenish just because... Just in case. Just in case we need it. And on Zuna Arm, you're going to... Oh, no, we don't need more mortality, don't we? Agility, missile... Oh, yeah, missile resistance actually might be quite good for you, so we'll grab that. Okay. Sakul, you're going to come down here. Lun Zak... You know what? You might be quite useful with us, because you can help knock down walls. That'll be quite useful. You're going to come down here. Yes, the dwarves have a lot of stuff. Ah!
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
There's that army I was looking for. Good. I'll say good. Obviously, it's fine. So I think we're in a kind of position now where we can start hitting the dwarves and driving southward. I need to check how many settlements we've got, but I think we're quite close to a victory. So I suppose I should start thinking about what campaign we're doing next. Now, I did say we would do a Tomb Kings. Maybe do Katep. Because he starts in a sort of different area. Might be quite interesting. See him up there. But of course, you know, the Empire have had the rework. So maybe an Empire campaign. You know, options. Plus, you know, Gotrek and Felix. They'll be there for the Empire as well. So that could be interesting. So let me know what you think. Okay, you're going to run away. They've got another full stack there. Good times. I'm kind of outnumbered by the dwarves, which is a... Oh no, the great Zomemo. You didn't get that memo, Zomemo, did he? Poor old the great Zomemo. Trying to do card tricks, get stabbed by... oh yes, a goblin. Sad times, but we've got a nice little enclave. We've got Horde Norska, then we've got this little enclave in the southeast of the Empire of settlements. So we need 40 all in all. I think we're probably... I'm gonna guess around 30 settlements we've got. I mean, smashing our way through the dwarves should then give us what we need. So let's have a quick check. Yep, 33 out of 40. We're pretty close. So we just need 1,000 favour, which we're getting 114 every turn, so not that problematic. I guess the only real problem will be that if someone declares war on us. We could go down and grab Karakadran. Do we want to do that? It is right there. I feel like this army's pretty good. I reckon we can probably deal with this little problem here. Plus... Sakura, you're the worst. Okay, let's head into the mountains. I feel like Kermit, Hi-Ho Kermit the Frog, he's ready to go on his own. And what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go I think we're going to go for Karakadran. I think we're going to have to. We need to knock that out, because otherwise it's just a bit of a problem behind our lines. So we're just going to do that now. We wanted to go and find Kemmler so I could give him a quick... Oh, hello. Right. So, looks like the Wood Elves have been busy then. And we can actually see, so this is the new fort at Helmgarts. So it's a special building, an impregnable fortress. Look at the garrison. Great cannon, hellbuster, volley gun, Jesus. Great swords, halberdiers, handgunners. That's terrifying. Clockwork bombs. And there's a new settlement here, El Ubersreich. That means my Scarstick game is going to have to change, because normally what I like doing is going around just burning Helmgart to the ground several times. I'm not going to be able to do that now. I'm going to have to go Ubersreich. That place instead. Which should be fine, I guess. There's also another fort down here as well. So basically the Empire now has forts defending some of the passes into the Empire, which kind of makes sense because, you know, that is basically what they do have in the lore, which is fine. So it looks like Scarstick's dead. I'm going to have to move fast to get some agent actions against Kemmler because it looks like the Wood Elves are just steamrolling him. And unfortunately the great Zomemo is dead.
You take me for a wazzock.
Yes, among other things. I wonder if the dwarves will peace out with
Talk
us.
then, but I make no oath for the surety of your life.
Nope, don't think they will. Wow, your military hours with Kislev as well. Do Kislev like you? Let's have a quick... Can we check? They like you a lot more than they like me. Okay, well that's fine. They have to kill Kislev as well. In fact, we may have to burn the entire world. Might be a teensy bit extreme, but you know what? If it's on the great plan, then may as well. Okay, so Marienburg is dead. We've got the sequence of mending though, so you know, it's not all bad. Let's get upkeep for all units, minus 5%. I'll take that one.
Stop that!
They've got a lot of Black Orcs, haven't they? Let's assault the army instead. Oh, success. Good job. We got a Zote servant. So, Winds of Magic and post-battle, that's not that useful for you. Can you give it to, like, someone here? What about you? Zote servant. Yeah, I'll have that. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, mate. Right, can we hit Karakadrin? Yes, we can. Is there much of a garrison here? Nah, not nothing we need to worry about, I don't think. We'll just auto-resolve that one, and more green. Got Administrator, Standard Discipline, all that kind of good stuff. Fine. Right, that's that little problem dealt with. Nakai level 39, we can get Impassioned, and then finally we can get Aura of Inertia, which I think is going to be... we could get the hit points, but do I actually like Aura of Inertia? So that's 8 leadership, 24 speed, 9 vigor. 8 leadership, 24 speed, 9 vigor. Lasts for 24 seconds. Lasts for 16 seconds. I mean, is that really worth a skill point? Kind of feel like no. I don't think it's that good. I mean, it just seems a bit boring. Let Arlo, right, buddy, you are going to get scouting. Do that. Lord Kroak is going to get more Winds of Eternal Greater Wars. Ooh, 5% save. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. I feel like this army is moving around and putting itself in settlements where public order is a problem. Because it seems to just be manoeuvring around. So, like, the public order here is now fine. Public order here is okay. Military crackdown. I don't think it's ever going to be okay, to be honest. I don't think they're ever going to get it to a point. I mean, it's dropped into 40. I don't know if that's ever going to drop the corruption enough to actually stop public order collapsing. There's another army there. How long before we can do another one of these? 14. Interesting. Okay, what do we have here? So we could get a blessed state. In fact, we could get quite a few bits and pieces, but we've got recruit rank, increased melee defense, melee attack, and the protection of Quetzal ability, which is fine. Rank, I guess that's 4. Rank 4 for everything. Bless, I could get a bunch of stuff, but to be honest, I'm kind of like, it's fine. I think I might just save. Wait until we got 1,000, and then we can spend the excess. Circle, you're going to get assault units, because that's what you're good at. And hi-ho, Kermit the Frog, you're going to hit Grom Peak, which I think we can probably just auto-resolve that one. Let's put that on you. Just bop them, nice and easy. And what? I suppose this just boosts the... that would give us 2 uses of that Vortex ability, which is quite nice. Yeah, alright. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Right, they do... Right, Mount Gumbad is currently under control of the Greenskin, so I think we're going to send Hi-Ho Kermit in this direction, basically to go and sort that little problem out. We're going to give Kermit evasion. Lead on to the next rank of abilities. And we go, I guess, survivalist. Good. And you are going to get Enforcer of Order, because then we can get Foe Seeker and eventually a Carnosaur for you. And that'll be good. Right. So we've managed to at least beat back the dwarves for a little while. It looks like, is that another army? Or
I will not disgrace my
right, there's two quite strong armies of dwarves, and probably more. I think the dwarves literally just have an endless supply of armies to send our way. So getting to the greenskins, who I believe are probably still down here.
But do it quickly.
Yeah, I think they're losing ground, but they're still strength rank 16. They've got 4 settlements. So Mount Gumbad and 3 others, which we're going to have to deal with to wipe them out. But it does feel like this campaign is coming to a natural end as we head towards the campaign victory conditions. I mean, I could do the long campaign victory conditions, but I always find I just get a bit bored of the campaign by that point. So let me know what you think I should do next. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.